Iamcamilledeadra, and I just wanted to do a quick tutorial on how to do a side part quick weave. This was my first time ever installing a quick weave, so you know this is definitely beginner friendly. My hair is freshly washed and blow dried. I know that I'm going for a side part look, so I'm already trying to carve out where I want my main part to be at. I don't want to have too much leave out, but I do want to have just enough, so I'm doing this trick where you put your rat tail comb underneath your hair, and if you can see it, then you need to pull out some more hair. And if you don't, then you have just enough. Remember that we're doing a side part, so we're going to carve out some hair by the ear. I personally don't want to leave out too much hair, so I did do the comb method again afterwards. Now that we're done with this side, we're going to go to the other side of the part and carve out that area. Now, I have watched a lot of YouTube videos and TikTok videos, just like you probably are, but a lot of girls were taking out their perimeter of their hair. I was not going to do that. I just took a little hair out where my whittle peak was, and that gave me a really nice natural look. Now, I told you guys in the beginning that this is a super beginner friendly tutorial. Girl, I don't know how to braid. I do not know how to braid, so I split up my hair into two parts, and I'm about to just plait it down, like simply plait. I put some styling gel on the top of my roots just to lay down the flyaways, but then I started plaiting, and I secured it with a rubber band, and I did it on both sides just like this. Surprisingly, this gave me a super flat base. I don't know why I thought it was gonna be bulky, but it really was not, and I crisscrossed it in the back like this, and I secured it with bobby pins. I got a black wig cap from the beauty supply store, and I said black on purpose because we are beginners. We cannot finesse the tan ones, y'all. No, this is beginner friendly. Get a black cap. Now we are at the very tedious part, y'all. Do not be like me. Do you see how I just put the glue almost on my leave out? Do not do that, okay? Like, no. The wig glue, you're going to slowly line the perimeter of your hair. Again, slowly do this, and you do not want to put any of the glue on your leave out. Just a heads up, you definitely going to need some light around you because I could not see for real. I really couldn't see. After you finish, you're going to blow dry your hair just to make sure it's secure and hard. Once it's hard, that's how you know you can move on to the next step. Next step, you're going to need some protecting shield. Now, this was honestly my favorite part. I felt like I was painting, but just like the hair glue, you cannot get this on your leave out. Applying the protection shield allows the hair glue to not harm your hair or get stuck in your hair, so that's why we apply this. I did 2 layers, but I have seen girls do 1 to 3 layers. It's really up to you, but again, we are beginners, so I would say 2 to 3 layers is just our safe bet. I know you can't see back there, but you do want to make sure you get the back of your head and behind your ear. Again, this part was just so satisfying to me. Y'all probably gonna like this part too because I enjoyed it. I really did. After you finish all your layers, you want to pull out your blow dryer. Some people like to sit underneath a hooded blow dryer, but honestly use any type of blow dryer that is most convenient to yourself. You know that you're done when the cap is hard. Once you're done, you know it's time for the cutting part. Let me tell you right now, cutting got very serious. I had to put on my glasses because again, I told you guys I could not see, and you do not, and I repeat, you do not want to cut your hair. Like this leave out part, it's too long to be getting cut out. So you want to put on your glasses if you need to. Put on them glasses, girl, and get to cutting, but make sure you do not cut your hair. As you can see, the cap was cut out perfectly. You can see my leave out, and it's all there. I'm using a TikTok brand called Ashine hair. Of course, it will be linked in the description box below, so you can go get you some hair, girl. First thing you're going to do is unravel one of the bundles. You're going to measure the back of your head. Once you have the right measurements, you're going to cut it. After you cut it, you're going to glue the track. I like to blow dry it just so it can get tacky, and then I apply it on my head. And I try to apply it in the same exact spot from where I measured it. And then for extra security, I like to blow dry it. This part is the easiest part of the whole quick weave. It was actually the most fun part because I knew I was almost done, girl. But you are going to repeat this entire process on your head. So again, you are measuring the track, gluing the track, blow drying the track, applying it on the back of your head. And after that, blow dry it again for extra security, and you all good. And you're going to keep doing it over and over and over again. So I personally don't want my hair in my face whatsoever, so I'm just keeping it straight all the way up. Now, if you do want your hair in your face, after you pass your ear, then you want to start curving your hair instead of going straight across like I'm doing. And I'm going to keep my hair straight, so that's why I'm not curving it. But if you are a girl who likes to curl her hair, then I would curve it just to bring in layers. Now that I'm on top, I'm going to only be focusing on one side of my head. On the other side of my head, I left space for only one track, which is the ceiling track, but I'll explain that at the end. And I was super excited because I had one bundle left. This hair was so full, which was really surprising to me. I don't know why, but it seemed thin, but it was very thick. So this is the part that I'm talking about. I left space for 1 or 2 tracks so I can seal it in seamlessly. I didn't record myself gluing down the last track, but this is basically what it will look like. The only difference is that I would be gluing around my leave out, and you want to glue the track close to your leave out as possible. Again, I really don't want my hair in my face, so I am still applying my tracks straight, but with a tiny bit of a curve just because that's my head shape, obviously. But yeah, I'm still applying my tracks pretty straight for the most part. Okay, so we are at the very end, and this is what I'm talking about with the seamless blend. You want to put that last track really close to your leave out, but not on your leave out. But as you can see, it's very seamless. But once you're done, you want to blow dry your whole entire head just to make sure that everything is dried. I had this much hair left. I was sad because I wanted to use all the bundles because what? Why not? Now it's time for me to straighten the hair. Oh my gosh, BioStick was my best friend, and the wax stick and pump it up spray. So that's what I'm telling y'all to get. Y'all need to get those. Those are the main things to help you out with the blend. I do want to say that I wish I knew about quick weaves a lot sooner because it's definitely quick, easy, and affordable. My first time, I really did my thing. Y'all see it. It's that easy. Main thing that you're really paying for is the bundles, but everything is at the beauty supply store or Amazon, so that's like really 20 to 30 bucks. And that's really a one-time payment because after you got all the supplies, you don't ever need to buy the supplies again until you run out. And with quick weaves, you can always reuse the hair. I will always have this dilemma to either use a hot comb or a tiny straightener. I'm always going to go with the tiny straightener. I never know why I pull out my hot comb. I just cannot hot comb my own hair. Like, someone else can hot comb my hair, but me personally, no. I'm still gonna go on and on about quick weaves because I just can't believe I'm just now getting hip to the game. Like, this is not okay. For a tender-headed girl like myself, this is absolutely perfect. Like, no tension at all. Especially if you did your foundation like mine with the 2 plaited parts down your head, there's absolutely no tension. And the maintenance is very minimum. As long as you wrap your hair at night, you're fine. I don't actually wrap my hair. I just tie my hair down. Some girls wrap their hair. You can do whatever you want. Whatever works best to let your hair last the longest. But going back to my leave out, because this is actually the most important part because it allows your hair to blend seamlessly. I'm telling you right now, girl, go get that BioSilk. Go get that BioSilk because it definitely kept my hair very silky. A little bit goes a long way. I literally put a dot on my finger, like a little drip drop on my finger. Now on my weave, I put a dime amount. Now you're definitely gonna need a wax stick because that was a lifesaver, as well as your handy dandy boy brush. If you don't know what a boy brush is, it's a boy brush that boys use for their waves. Yeah, you gonna need that. Go into your brother's room and take that. You need that. But the wax stick was easy for me to like mold my hair around my tracks because I did not want any of my tracks showing, which it didn't. Currently, I've had this hair in my head for 2 weeks, and a lot of people have asked me, how do I keep my leave out so straight? People have even questioned me and asked me if I had a relaxer. But honestly, I really think it's just that I really took my time pressing out my hair, especially those roots, as well as I used that BioSilk. I'm telling y'all, that BioSilk is tea. As well as the pump it up spray. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, that is my secret, okay? Seriously, that's my secret, is the pump it up spray. Y'all see the pump it up spray later in the video, but I sprayed it on my entire head, and then I actually went in again and flat ironed my hair with that product up there, and I used the boy brush to smooth it all out. Now for my edges, I am not an edge type of girl, so I did the bare minimum of my edges. I use a tiny bit of edge booster just because my hair is clean, and then I spray the edge brush with the pump it up spray just to lock in everything. For the past few days, to keep up with my edges, I do spray water on my edge brush and I just mold my hair back. It really doesn't make my hair revert back because it's really just activating the product that's already there. You can see my hair is blending in seamlessly with this hair. Oh my god, this hair is 10A grade alien version hair. You can honestly do whatever you want to this hair: bleach, dye, curl, straighten, all that great stuff. Again, it will be linked in my description box below, as well as everything else that I mentioned in this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and it gave you guys the courage to go ahead and do a quick weave. As you can see, it's not that hard, so don't be afraid. Go ahead and start. I know your results will turn out better than mine, so go ahead and give it a shot. And if you like videos like this, please let me know because this is something new on my channel and I do not mind doing more hair videos for you guys. But I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!